Well, Conor, it's Bromley next at Hayes Lane on Wednesday night. I know it's one the fans are really looking forward to.
Yeah.
What kind of challenge are you expecting from Bromley?
A tough challenge, obviously. They're doing okay. Obviously, they haven't won many games, but they haven't lost many games either. So we're going to have a tough game, and obviously it's a bit of a derby now. So we're really looking forward to it, and we want to put things right.
Yeah, I guess it's bouncing back straight away from the defeat to Harrogate. I know everyone was disappointed. How determined are the group to bounce back at the first time of asking?
Yeah, massively. You know, it was a tough one to take on Saturday for everybody involved, and us in the dressing room were hurting a lot, and we want to just put things right again, because the run that we're on, it doesn't help, and we know we've enough talent in that dressing room to put things right.
Yeah, we know it's in the tank because you did it the first 2 months of the season. It's almost you want to rewind 6 weeks and just bounce off the back of that. But I guess the key is now is to go on the run, create a new run.
Yes, exactly. Like you said, we've done it before at the start of the season, so we want to do it again, and that's what we're going to aim for.
And how are you feeling in yourself? 100% good to go?
Yeah, 100%. Raring to go, and I just want to put things right and show the fans that us as players, it means a lot to us to play for Gillingham.
Can't appreciate it. Matt,
it felt like feelings were running high, not only off the pitch, but on the pitch after Saturday. Clearly you were frustrated with what had gone on. How do you park that afterwards? How long does that last? And do you take it into the new week as motivation, or do you just have to forget about it?
Oh no, 100% you take it as motivation. Like, I'll be honest, personally I was very frustrated because it's a game we should have won. You know, we were 1-0 up with half an hour to go or whatever it was, and I don't know how many 1-0 wins we've had before, so usually we can see it out, and just on Saturday it was a tough one to take, and like you said, emotions are running really high because we all care at the end of the day. Everybody cares about Gillingham Football Club, and we want to do well, and we were hurting right at the end, so emotions run high, and yeah, we just want to put things right.
I'm sure it's hard to put your finger on, you know, we're talking about the start of the season and the wins there, and obviously there have been performances like this as well. When it's going on, is it possible to try and arrest that, if you see what I mean, to try and change the momentum of those games?
Oh, 100%. I think we probably sat back when we should have kept going for another goal. When you look back, obviously, but in the game it didn't feel like that. It felt like Harrogate came straight on to us, and we just had a few sloppy moments and we couldn't just get out of our half, and when you look back you just think maybe if we done things differently what would have happened, and of course hindsight's a great thing, but it is hindsight. So we just have to keep working hard. We've obviously been in meetings every day this week, defenders, midfielders, forwards, where we can improve, where we can develop, and we all care, and we want to put things right because there's a lot of talented players in this group, and we want to put things right.
Does it help to have 10 days between games at this point, or do you prefer to have been almost playing the following Tuesday?
100% after Saturday you're only playing on Tuesday, if I'm honest. But we didn't have a game, so it is what it is. So we have to dust ourselves down, work hard in the training pitch, which we have, and then we're going to play like a game tomorrow between ourselves, and we're going to have a right go, so when we're ready for Wednesday against Bromley.
And it is a derby, and it's obviously Bromley's first experience of playing Gillingham in the Football League. What are you expecting from them?
Well, I'm expecting to be hard to beat from their results, and it's going to be a tough game, and obviously, like you said, it's their first time in the EFL, so they're going to be up for every game they play, aren't they? So, like us ourselves, we need to be ready for it, and we need to put things right.
Tight ground as well, fans very close to the pitch, plenty of Gillingham fans going as well. What are your experiences of those kind of grounds? Do you prefer it, or perhaps a bit of distance between you and the fans?
No, I don't mind. It doesn't really, and I like feeling the passion from the fans, if I'm honest. It gets me going. I don't know about other players, but it definitely gets me going, and I relish in them sort of environments, so I'm looking forward to it.
I think sometimes it's easy for fans, for pundits, to forget how much you guys want to win as well, and to reverse these things, and you know, the effort's there, but sometimes things aren't working. Is that something you constantly have to remind yourself, because fans obviously they will react the way they react to things?
It is, because we've done it before, and you have to keep telling yourself you've done it before, so just keep working hard in the training pitch, because that's all you can do really. Take control of the controllables and try each and every day to be your best, and that's all you can do really.
Just on set pieces, I'm thinking on Wednesday. I know Bromley have a big back line. There's going to be some battles for corners and throws, I'd imagine.
Okay, yeah.
You're already aware of that. Perhaps you've not done the individual battles as yet.
No, we haven't, but we will do. Yeah. So I'm guessing. Yeah. So look forward to it. And like I said, it's their first time in the league. It's a tight ground, like you said. It's going to be an exciting match, and one where obviously really, really wanting to put right.
And I suppose after having a couple of weeks or 3 or 4 week period where you've already played a couple of games, you're going into the Christmas period where games come at you a bit quicker. How important is, I suppose, managing your fitness going to be during that? Not just you, but the squad itself.
100%. Well, you have to look after yourself individually, and obviously the coaches will look after our load and stuff like that on the training pitch and stuff. So, but yeah, it's massive, and I think this is an important period for Gillingham, and we want to be on the right side of the results.
I think we always imagine, well, it's easy to imagine, I suppose, because most families go into Christmas and really sort of fixate on Christmas Day and Boxing Day, completely different for footballers. You must be used to that by now. But is there any part of you that is a bit disruptive in a sense?
No, not really. I think I'm just kind of used to it now. I kind of have my little regime of just a normal regime I have now. I'll have Christmas dinner with my family and stuff, and go home the next that night and then get prepared for the game on the Boxing Day.
Obviously, Christmas results, I suppose, will affect your mood as well.
100%. We live, breathe, and sleep football, so definitely does.
All that's come. Thank you, Conor.
Cheers, thank you.
How do you take defeat, Conor? Do you are you pretty harsh on yourself?
100%. Yeah, I look to myself first straight away, and that's just the way I've always been. And it was tough on Saturday, like I said, and we just want to put things right, because at the end of the day we should have won that game. If you look back at it, we should have won that game, but it is what it is, and you have to move on, because I think for the first 60 minutes we were fine. We were good, got the goal, we're in control, and then just don't know what happened, if I'm honest, which is nothing I can say that was the reason. It could have been there's a host of things that you could say, but all we can do now is focus on Bromley and putting things right.
And I suppose as players you have to already move on, don't you? You can't think about that too much.
No, we're done now. Like, you can have it after the game, probably on Sunday you can think about it, but now we're in training this whole week, we're just focusing on Bromley and getting ready for them, and that's all we've been doing.
And as always, the stats defensively seem to be pretty good. There's not a lot wrong there, is there? I think you're equal best defensive stats in the division. It is good, and I think we just need to score more goals. I know it's easy to say, but we're working on the training pitch. I have to say, the gaffer, Hazy, Pete, Darren, they've been brilliant. They've been, showing us analysis, showing us where they think we should be better in certain situations and stuff, and giving us different options. So, like, the coaching staff have been brilliant, and they're just trying to give us the ideas to help us on the pitch. So it's been a good week. Okay, you won a game on a Tuesday and a Saturday, like you said, but it's a good week to learn and develop and see what areas we needed to improve on. Because once you get to Bromley, I think you've got 6 games then for the rest of the month, so it does then get pretty hectic, doesn't it?
Exactly. So, in a way, maybe looking back, reflecting and going over things and learning from things helps. So when we come into this period now, we're all guns blazing, ready to go.
You can look at the table as well and think, we're not far off it, at least like that.
I think
the first few months you've sort of built something, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. So I think, like you said, the results and the form recently says, it's terrible. But then I was just speaking before, we're 2 points off the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, we're only 2 points off the playoffs, and things change quickly. So you don't know what, if you win on Wednesday and then you win on Saturday, everything changes again. But we have to go out and do it on Wednesday and Saturday. We have to go out and do it, and there's nothing else to it.
Yeah, it's a good December. You're heading into the new year, everything's rosy, kind of, I suppose.
Exactly, and I think then it sets you up ready for the second half of the season, because at the end of the day, that's where things really matter, isn't it? Obviously, every game matters, but the end of the season is when really things heat up.
Thanks,
no problem.
It's ridiculous that you've had this run and you're only 2 points off the playoffs, isn't it?
Yeah, it is crazy. Just shows the league how narrow and tight it is. Everybody beats everyone, and I think we need to now go on that run which we were like we had before.
Well, having these 4 or 5 extra days before you play Bromley. Is that going to make the determination, do you think? Going
Oh, 100%. I think, like, us as players have had chats. We've been, like I said, we've been in meetings and stuff, and we've reflected on each, I think, last 2 or 3 games and what we need to do better and how we're going to do better. That's what we've done.
Fans show hurt all the time. Players sometimes show hurt. Managers sometimes show hurt.
Yeah.
Looking from the outside in, surely isn't that a good thing collectively, because everybody's hurting?
Exactly, yeah. And on Saturday, everybody was hurting. Me personally, the team, everybody. We went into that dressing room, and obviously I can't speak what was said, but like, there was a lot of hurting players in there. And I know people can say, oh, this and that, but we all care and we want to do well for Gillingham, and that's how we feel, and that's what we're going to try and make things better, and we're going to keep improving and keep working hard to make sure we end this season with a strong season and what we all want.
Will you be watching Bromley on the telly Sunday afternoon?
Yeah, I might do actually. Yeah, I will do. I will. Yeah, 100% now. Didn't realise it was on Sunday, but yeah, I'll watch them now.
And have you played at Hayes before?
No, my first time. I believe it was Astro before, was it? Yeah. So no, I've never played there before, so I'm looking forward to it. And like we said before, it's a tight ground, isn't it? So should be interesting.
Luke mentioned about all the holiday games you've got coming up. Is there any one specifically you're looking forward to, or is it just that time of year you enjoy them all?
I like Boxing Day's game. It's nice. I actually do enjoy that game. I don't know what it is, the day after Christmas I enjoy it, and everybody comes out and it's a good family atmosphere and it's good, and yeah, that's probably the one I'm most looking forward to.
You said you got an in-house game Saturday. What are you doing after that? Anything?
No, I won't be doing that. I'm just chilling out. I've just got a dog, so me and the missus will be looking after him, so yeah.
Nice Saturday afternoon walk.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'll do, and enjoy myself and get ready for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday.